Okay, we're going to get on to some real music now. It is a song that we just can't get out of our head. Dami Im's powerhouse performance from Eurovision has helped make her a fixture in charts, not just here, right around the world.
While the pop princess might not have taken out the title, she should. She couldn't be happier as she touches back down in Australia for her next project. Dami Im joins us live in the studio.
You hadn't seen that footage. Where were you coming back in via the airport, was it?
Oh, no, we were going to do the cross in Brisbane studio, and there were paparazzis following us. I was like, I didn't know there were paparazzis in Brisbane.
Is this your world now, Dami Im? Is this the world in which you live now?
Oh, no, it was just that day, but, you know, I was just like, how do they know I was, like, where we were going, and these cars were just chasing us? I was like, I didn't know. Like, that's only maybe in Sydney, and... you know, but not Brisbane.
Oh, well, no, Carly and I tip them off because we get $50 every time we phone that stuff in.
Yeah, we know
we don't. Yeah, it's $60. How's since Eurovision? Is it just? Can you even start to describe what your life's like now?
Oh, look, it's like just watching that back. I can't even remember. Like, it feels like it was in another life, and now I'm back in Australia. And I mean, I'm still doing lots of stuff, and I haven't stopped yet, but. It's
a blur.
Yeah, it was such a weird, amazing, huge experience.
Have you actually sat down just by yourself or with your hubby Noah and just watched your performance from start to finish? Have you had a chance?
I did watch the performance a few times, and I was like, oh yeah, I did pretty well.
You did more than pretty well.
Hey, listen, while we're talking about Noah, because we've always seen him with you all of the time, right?
Yeah.
And he was sitting there next to you at Eurovision, obviously. Pretty quiet sort of character, but what was he saying to you before and after? Or was it a blur for him as well, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, like, none of us really knew what to expect, and we were just trying to just do everything and look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I think he was more worried about me getting hurt, or, like, you know, like whether I win or come last. Like, he was just worried about
how
me.
you'd feel,
and
sweet.
I think he was more nervous than myself, to be honest. Yeah. So.
How long did you stay around, like, after that big night and you became second? How much longer did you stick around there?
Oh, so I stayed, well, me and Noah stayed for an extra week just doing songwriting, because I know really great writers in Sweden, and I just thought it would be good to do that. But it seemed like a good idea before it happened, and then afterwards I was just so tired, exhausted, like all the adrenaline just wearing off, and yeah, it was a bad idea, but I wrote some songs anyway.
Talk us, they'll probably be really good songs, because that would have been so raw, the writing process after that.
I hope so. It's, I don't know. We'll see.
Take us through backstage at Eurovision. Is it just chaos?
Yeah, I can't even explain it with words. Like, every time we go into, you know, do a rehearsal or the performance, you have to go through all this security, and then there will be, you know, these cars, little buggies taking us around to our rooms, and then we have to get dressed, and then all the contestants, they all live in the little bubble in their rooms with no roofs, and then that process just repeats non-stop. And then there's just fans, Eurovision fans everywhere, just wanting to take pictures or, you know, interview you, and it's weird.
Did you come away with a new bestie, with a new best friend?
I did get really close to some of the other artists from like the guy from Poland. Yeah. Mikhail, he was like, he had this long hair, and he sang this dramatic song called "What Color Is Your Life?" Yeah, we got really close.
He was cool.
He was really cool. He was like completely the opposite of me. Like, he just always dancing and really over the top. But he was amazing.
Is there any cattiness backstage? Because it's really competitive, is it? I
don't think so, but I mean, I'm sure people are feeling like, you know, like I felt like when I started to sort of do well, people kind of I don't know, they were less friendly.
Less friendly, yeah.
But mostly they were
Because
like...
you're going to beat them. They're looking at you going, she's going to beat me.
But I don't know, I think all the... most of them were really, really nice, and yeah, everyone just became good friends. So
I'm really interested, Dami, since your Eurovision success, have you seen your fan base shift at all? So have you seen, you've picked up new supporters from other countries? What's happened since then?
Well, it's mostly through my Instagram, Facebook, and you know, social media. It just like suddenly just blew up and it grew. I'm like, yes, new followers.
New followers.
Eurovision's been worth it. I've got new followers.
New followers. It's totally worth it. And no, but like I just get, you know, comments like, oh, we love you. Come to Spain. Come to Poland. And it's like, and also when I post a photo at like, you know, 5 a.m. in the morning, there's still people commenting, and you know, like, because it's different time zones. I thought that's really cool.
There is one fan in the UK who is particularly upset that you didn't take first place. Let's have a quick look at this now. Oh wow, that's
Where's he from?
He's from the UK.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I actually have seen that video.
Do you know
love it.
that guy?
I love it. No, not in person.
You need to go and have a cup of tea with him. Look.
Yeah.
Or not. She could just like phone him or something.
No, you got to go and meet him.
I don't know that close personal contact is necessarily.
I mean, he wants security.
I'm sure he's a lovely person.
So you're about to tour your Carpenters album, right? That's
Yes.
Beautiful. Tell us about that.
So from beginning of July, I'm touring all of Australia, 36 dates in total, doing my Carpenters tour, also singing, you know, other songs, not just the Carpenters songs. So yeah, a lot of the shows are already getting sold out. So yay!
Will Sound of Silence make it into the tour? Will you?
Oh, I think so.
Yes,
I think
good.
that's pretty upset about it.
Just making sure. I don't want to pay the money and then not get something signed. So.
But hate for you to go along to a concert for free and not get that. We got to hear some of those Carpenters songs here on the morning show when you're here for the week, and it was just magnificent. Just magnificent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for
Superstar.
having me. I always love being here.
Dami's going to stick around and sing. You know, maybe Dami Im's single "Sound of Silence" is out now, and she's hitting the road, as we just said, in July for a national tour of her classic Carpenters album. Head over to our website for details.